Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Cam Jennings coming at you on behalf of epicconversions.com. Hope you guys are doing well out there. It is about 30 degrees out here today. It's getting a walk in. It's that fine Ohio weather. It seemed like it was almost 70 degrees last week. Now, back down to 30. Crazy. I guess that's March for you in Ohio. Anyways, look, today I want to talk to you guys about list building, and this might be a little bit of a series on list building. I might do a few episodes on list building, but today I want to talk about this concept of quality over quantity when it comes to list building. Now, first thing I'll tell you is, and I would hope I wouldn't have to waste time talking about this. Like, if you don't think that list building matters, like if you don't think you really need to focus on list building right now, then you might as well just click off this video, because you're not going to get much out of this video. So that's the first thing I would say. I'm not going to spend any time trying to convince you about list building here. Now, when we say quality over quantity when it comes to list building, surprisingly, you might not have heard me say that in the past. Just because, in some ways, in the past, I would say, especially if you go back to the early 2000s, mid 2000s, it did feel like a quantity over quality game. It felt like a volume game. Well, I think as we move forward, 2024 here and beyond, I feel like it just can't be a volume game as much. And I'll tell you why. It's because of the simple idea that it's way too easy to fake. It's too easy to fake traffic. It's too easy to fake leads. Everything can be faked. Bots, fake traffic, fake leads, fake everything. There's all kinds of fake crap out there. And if you combine all the fake crap with all the people who just don't really care, who get on your list, who don't really legitimately need to be on your list, or they're on your list and they're not engaged, then what you get is you get a situation where, volume is fine. I mean, you need people on your list, of course, but you need the right kind of people on your list, I don't need 1,000 people on my list. I don't need 5,000 people on my list. I don't need 10,000 people on my list. I need 10,000 people on my list who care when I send them an email. That's what I need. I need 10,000 people on my list who actually, when they see my email, they open it, they want to respond back to me. They want to actually, buy what I'm selling. That's what I need. I need 10,000 people like that. So that's a whole different ball game than just let me get 10,000 people on my list, because people get ultra focused on, for example, let me say this. So people get focused on list building, right? Once they figure out list building is the way, email is the way. Once they figure that out, they start saying, okay, I need to build my list. How do I do it as fast as possible? How do I get as many people on here as possible, right? They try to expedite it. Of course, it's only natural, But in doing that, something gets lost, and what gets lost is quality. And the fact of the matter is, if you only focus on building your list and you're not worried about where those leads are coming from, there's a very good chance you're going to be putting crap on your list. Bot leads, fake leads, abandoned leads, like stuff that doesn't matter. Very good chance that could be happening. So, it's important where those leads are coming from. More than ever today. Because, again, with today, the whole thing today is it's easier to fake than ever, I was reading something, I think I've read in the past year about Google and Facebook getting in trouble for like fake traffic. So you tell me, two of the biggest companies in the world getting in trouble for fake traffic. What does that tell you? I mean, there's this thing I was reading about last year. It was called the dead internet theory. And you can look that up on your own, but basically they proposed that there's a group of people that proposed that there's not even that many real people on the internet anymore. Like most of the things you see on the internet are fake. Like the comments, the traffic, like a lot of it's all fake. It's all robots and it's all bots and just fake stuff. You got fake bots leaving comments on social media. You got fake traffic hitting websites. You got fake bots leaving comments on YouTube videos. And there's a whole bunch of fake stuff, basically. Now, they're proposing that, with dead internet theory, that the whole entire internet is pretty much a wasteland. And it's actually getting smaller. And, there's parts of that theory, that dead internet theory, there's parts of that you cannot argue against. There's parts of it that is absolutely true. I do believe the internet's getting smaller. It's hard not to. If you go back to the earlier days of the internet, let's go back to mid-2000s, internet there was all kinds of websites. People were going to all these different websites. You're always learning about a new website, checking it out. Now, a lot of the internet has been been pulled together, concentrated. It's been concentrated into a few big places. They got everybody hanging out on Facebook. They got everybody hanging out on maybe 20 different websites, maybe 20 different websites, and that's about it. It's not that you can't find some of these other places. It's just that nobody's there, nobody's going there. The people that are on the internet, they're all hanging out in about 20 different places. That's a huge shift from what it used to be. It's and it can only be really, I don't know, it seems like it's only for one thing, It's just, power, basically. Influence, if everyone is here, then I can control the narrative here, and I'm good. I can control the population just about. Maybe not control the population, but I can definitely control the narrative of what the population thinks about things. If I know they're all here, if I know the entire population is only circulating in 20 different websites, it becomes very easy for me to control the narrative. So yeah, from that standpoint, it does feel like the internet's shrinking a little bit. I don't know, you have to look into that dead internet theory on your own time, but it's very interesting, it's compelling stuff. But for the reasons that I mentioned here, I think more than ever that list building is becoming a quality over quantity game. And it's not that you want smaller lists. It's just you still want to build big lists. It's just you want to build big lists of people who need to be there on your list. Real people, not bots, and real people who actually care what you have to say. So that's a special kind of lead. And, you know, let's be honest, that kind of lead grows slower. Like, it takes time to build those kind of leads. And the other aspect of that is when you put people on your list who don't care that much what you have to say, they just wanted like something for free that you were giving them. Well, it takes time to build a relationship with those people. So that involves good email marketing. That takes time. It's just like building a relationship in real life, you know? If you're trying to make a new friend, or if you're trying to, you know, meet a new girl or whatever, it takes time to build those relationships. It's not built overnight. You know, people want everything now. But it takes time to build relationships like that. So that's why I say, yeah, you still want a big list, sure. But, you know, building the kind of list that you want, that quality list, that takes more time. So, anyways, those are my thoughts on quality over quantity today when it comes to list building. I think in 2024 here, it's at a must. You got to focus on quality. You got to, you know, it can't be a volume game anymore. You're just going to be sitting back with like a 10,000 person email list and nobody's buying anything. So now you're trying to figure out like, how can you get better email marketing when, you know, that might not even be your problem. Who knows? Could just be a bunch of fake emails. So who knows? Anyways, look, that's all I got. If this resonates with you at all, be sure to get over to epicconversions.com, sign up for my free newsletter. You know, my newsletter's been around for a while. I've been publishing my newsletter for years now. And there's been people on my newsletter for years. So, been around for a long time. There's a reason for that. I like to think I put my best free content out by email. So, love having you there if you belong. And I'll see you in the inbox. Peace now.